Hi, Taylor T. Carlson here. It's been a great year on home video for Bruce Lee fans. We just got that great Bruce Lee at Golden Harvest import 4K box set from Arrow Video, though that was sadly devoid of a 4K release of the film Enter the Dragon, arguably Bruce's most famous. Now at long last, Warner Brothers has put out their 4K release of the film. This is Enter the Dragon from 1973, arguably Bruce's biggest, most famous film. Probably the most famous martial arts film ever made. I'm going to unbox this release and share my opinions, let you know if it gets my recommendation or not. Nice close-up there of Bruce with some of the other characters from the film. There's our spines. Back cover. This did come in a steelbook release. Unfortunately, I was not able to get the steelbook, so I did have to settle for the standard release on this. Although I have to say, this artwork's actually not half bad looking. Again, pretty much the same deal under the slipcover. Inside the package, we do have our obligatory digital copy of the film. And we have our 4K disc right here. I actually like the way that looks with the dragon art on there. It's kind of hard to see on screen, but looks very nice. I'll read the description of the film as follows from the package. Celebrate martial arts legend Bruce Lee's final film in 4K ultra high def for the first time. Sent to an exotic island by his government, a spy competes in a deadly tournament by day and infiltrates a ruthless crime lord's illegal drug operation by night. With plot twists, exquisite cinematography, and bone-crunching fight scenes choreographed by Lee himself, Enter the Dragon remains cinema's most influential martial arts film. Is there really anything about Enter the Dragon that hasn't been said already? Bruce Lee, of course, great martial arts movie star, great martial artist, period. Sadly, he died way too young and never truly got to live up to his potential. I had a lot of fun revisiting his earlier films in that box set I reviewed on here a few weeks ago, but I am glad to finally get his definitive and best known film on the 4K format. I'm happy to say that the movie certainly, while some aspects are dated, has some of the best martial arts action ever captured on film. Bruce Lee gives one of his best performances. His fight scenes really must be seen to be believed. No description, worded or written or otherwise, does him justice. This movie, of course, also co-stars John Saxon as a man who ends up in the martial arts tournament because he's on the run since he's deep in debt due to his nature of wanting to bet with people all the time. A lot of people have argued Enter the Dragon tends to be probably the most Western themed of Bruce Lee's films because it does put the emphasis on some other characters as well. It's not all about just Bruce. But honestly, I like the fact that they mixed it up a little, and it's not just, predictable by the book or only revolve around one man. Of course, we do get a very interesting villain and some very interesting locales, including the villain's base. Enter the Dragon feels like a mashup between a martial arts movie, a blaxploitation movie, and a James Bond movie. And it's something that appeals to fans of all of those and more. There's something in this movie for everyone. It's one of those movies that's really stood the test of time. Easily the most famous, most successful martial arts film out there, and it's not hard to see why that is, even half a century later. Enter the Dragon makes its 4K debut here, and I am happy to say the movie looks absolutely gorgeous in 4K. You get the nice boost in color, in black levels, and of course detail and the like. It's the upgrade you'd expect, and I mean that in all the best ways. We do get both cuts of the film here, the shorter theatrical cut that cut out some of the more philosophical elements, and then the full-length uncut version of the movie as well. Although there's only about a 3-minute runtime difference between the two, so it's not a massive difference. Sadly, there are no bonus features here because Warner once again has failed to port over a Blu-ray copy of the film with bonus features or port said bonus features to the 4K disc. All we get on here is the commentary track and the intro to the movie from Bruce Lee's widow. This is so disappointing, and I don't see why Warner keeps doing this considering the older disc actually had some pretty good bonus features on it. Fortunately, I bought that Bruce Lee 4K box set, and that has a Blu-ray copy of the film with all the bonus features on it, so I've at least got access to them that way, but Warner's really dropped the ball on this a few times, and it needs to stop. We need to start either A, putting the Blu-rays back in the packages that have the bonus features, even if they just slap the older one in the package, or B, they can just port those features over to the 4K. So again, my sentiment here is pretty much the same as it has been with all of Warner's most recent releases. The film is great. The picture quality is great. The lack of bonus features is sorely disappointing. So I will say, absolutely add this to your collection on the basis of the film and the picture quality, but due to the lack of bonuses, you might want to wait for it to go on sale. Are you a fan of Enter the Dragon? Do you think it's Bruce Lee's best film? If not, what do you think is? Comment down below and let me know what you think. Also, remember to subscribe to this channel for more content. I'm always posting new videos, and make sure you give us one a like if you found it helpful. I'm Taylor T. Carlson. I'll see you next time.